The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream11, HCL Software, Junta de Andalucía, and Stake.com.
In comes Vinod to Sam Young, who also cautiously plays his away. Remember, he was out very first ball in that qualifier. So looking to get a much better start here. And this one just a little bit short, out of the reach of the fielder, and this is going to go to the boundary. Cuatro carreras. And Lincoln will go again, and this one is going to go all the way. Bolle, in the zona. Shaka Lagiel. Alinaya. And well, this is a chance. Will it be taken? Oh, it just dropped short. Naya can't believe it as Naya comes in again. And this is up in the air. He's going to get it over the two fielders. The chase is on to trying to stop the boundary. They can't do so. Sam Young gets his first boundary. This one is there in the slot, and that was always going to the boundary for me. Okay, look, here he goes again. Well, okay, he executes this brilliantly. Yes, it goes all the way. Watch out, watch out. There's a grizzly about 6 runs from Lincoln.
Another outswing, and he picks it and he drills it, hits it into the dark. Maximo Young on. Too short, whacked, 6. Maximo. Rana did kind of let the air out of the balloon a little bit earlier when he came on. Well, this is beautifully played up and over the offside, and it will go all the way. Maximo. Low full toss, could be trouble. It's caught. That's a really good catch by Hasanama, because that was motoring, so Lincoln can't quite elevate this ball up in the block hole from Rana, and he becomes the first to go. Switzerland have something to show for their efforts at 62 for 1. Make it tough, but what a start from Musa Ahmedzai. We called for him. He gets one to slide in, maybe keeps a bit low on Rishton, but Musa gets the perfect start to the 5th over. Rishton knocked over for not many, 63 for 2. I think it's a good pairing for England at the moment. Oh, it's pretty close, and he's gone. Well, he tried to get up and under that to the leg side, almost trying to sweep Musa away, but the umpire, Nilkesh Patel, says this is on target as well. And England, all of a sudden, they're 65 for 3. And this is edge, and it's gone. What a catch by Idris Haque. It's a thick edge, and Hindley's gone for a duck. Jason with a wicket to start their 6. It's go Gadget Arms, and that's 4 down now, 66 for 4.
Incredible, what a catch this is. Well, you know I like my jalebis, and that is a jalebi catch. It's a one-handed grab.
And he goes aerial first up, and he's going to get 4. Hits it pretty late there, so it goes back behind point a fair distance, and Scott off to a good start, 4 runs. And he's going to lift him up and out of the ground, or is he? Yeah, that's going to shoot the lights out. Maximo Young, still there, still a threat, still banging him, 6 runs. Now this is edge, and it's going to be away from the field. It's going to be 4. He's got 2 for 7. Can he get a 3rd? He won't. In fact, this is going to go for 4. 2 for 11, still decent. Well played by Young, though. That was a rare error from Musa. Young's on strike. Oh, in the air and gone. So now Young goes. And so Kumar gets it right. Young kind of rocked forward, went back, and he didn't get the middle of the bat on this. This Nicky doesn't get away with. He's gone for 34. England 11 have the staggers through the second half of this innings. 91 for 5. What's to come? This is the slightly quicker one, but doesn't work out too well at all. Scott lifts him up and over the fence. Maximo! England grab another 6 runs to the total as they approach the 100.
The batter rocks back and gets it away. And now he goes for another one down the ground. Gea. Shaka Lagiam.
And now lifts it up again. So finds the heat at the right time. Great Scott, end of the over, 110 for 5 with 2 remaining. Well, that's a really good shot. He's just going to drop kick that down over fine leg for 6. Scott with a bit of touch this time. Maximo.
the player safely to the ground. Slow ball again, and he goes the same way. It's going to be 6 more. Ball.
Well, he doesn't need to because he gets a hanging full toss, and that one's going to disappear. Maximo! Anyway, Scott on the verge of the half century. Last ball, seatbelts on. He'll get the 50, maybe even 51 here. It's the last ball, you might as well run. They will pretty much concede the second. So, England 11, in the end, it's kind of a parish score for kind of top-level teams in this tournament. Scott brings up his 50 off the last ball. 17 balls for his milestone. Didn't he bat so well? Where would they have been without David Scott through the death overs there? At the end of the day, it's a simple equation. The target for Switzerland will be 139. Start is everything here.
Yeah.
Start is everything. They go for Greatwood first, and he starts with a massive wide. That would have been a wide on anyone. Races up against another short ball. I think this one's below the shoulder. Can they catch it? They can. And England with the early wicket. Again, he bangs it in. And yeah, for me, this one looked about chest high.
That's out.
Yeah, I mean, it sticks to the plan. Huck's already walking. It's 2 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan, isn't it? That's why he started with those short deliveries. He was just getting into his rhythm. That's the one they wanted.
England done their homework here, no doubt about that. And now I think there's a little edge on this. And so ENG-XI goes first ball. Greatwood 2 in 2 on a hat-trick. And the top order has been ruined. It's 2 for 2.
No mistakes from down Lincoln. ENG-XI doesn't want to go, but I heard it up here. That was a snick. He's going to be a first baller. And now, just like that, not only do we see a second wicket go down, but, well, Curtis Greatwood put his name in the Hall of Fame because this is a hat-trick opportunity now.
Right now, Greatwood's on a hat-trick. Osama Mahmood faces up, and this could be a hat-trick, and it should be a hat-trick, and it is a hat-trick! Greatwood in the final. Osama Mahmood tries to elevate, and England are all over the Swiss like a rash. It's 2 for 3.
Oh, exceptional, exceptional. Well, big players come to life in big matches. Well, Greatwood is the name and great is the performance here at the moment. We have a hat-trick.
And this should be another wicket. Lincoln doesn't drop these, and that's 4 for Greatwood in 7 deliveries. This is quite unbelievable what we're seeing. The Swiss top order has crumbled, and now it's in ruins. It's 3 for 4. Can he get a 5 for? Well, that's a cracking shot. In fact, kind of eats up the fielder, and it's going to be 4. Tell you in a second. As this one was right off the shoulder of the bat, past a diving Lincoln, another boundary denier, but this one certainly not convincing. Yeah, it's a slightly slower bouncer, I think, but Naya will get a third boundary. Straight pull beats the mid on, and the captain strikes back.
High up in the air, and where's this going to drop? Into the hands of the fielder? Yeah, it does. Good catch taken. Bevan doesn't make any mistakes, and well, Rashant Kunamurthy is going to make a 8-ball a duck, so he's going to go as well. Well, I tell you what, it's a busy night for a lot of people, but I tell you, our ducks have been pretty busy as well, as Derek is going quacking mad at the moment. Oh, goes for it, and he's gonna get it. Boom, shaka, that's a nice shot.
She's absolutely slammed that. Wow, what a shot. Maximo. Now he does get this, and it's out of the ground. Maximo for Naya. Christian, still a good over though for England. He goes for 8.
Matthew Siddle to bowl his first over. As this one's been hit pretty well by Jason, and this is going to be out of the ground. It goes into the darkness, and Jason gets his first boundary. Well done, good hit. I think the work out there was pretty good. That's a nice looking shot as well. So you can see, look, if things had started better, if the openers had got going like we know that they can do, it could be a different story. So that's a really nice shot.
Quite astounding. Well, this is hit. Fielder comes around. Another great catch. Oh, gee, they've caught well, haven't they? Bevan, he throws himself, kind of goalkeeper style there to his left. So Jason played some nice shots, but he's going to have to go for 14. And it's time to party for Team England. They have Switzerland 53 for 6. The cricketing wits, I think it's straight off the bat. That's 4 runs. It's actually a pretty good shot by Ashwin Vinod, who gets a full toss. Uh-oh,
no,
this one's popped up. And it will be caught. Yeah, I mean,
I think it's called.
Has been called, I think. And that's the umpire's call. I actually think this will be out, if I'm honest. And yeah, it is. So it's game of fine margins. And look, standing in his crease that height, playing that shot, I think it would be called. I guess it's a tough time to watch with obviously Switzerland going down. She's supporting, but right now, Naya is going to blast another one out. So it's kind of been a fighting, defiant innings.
A rusty delivery. This is a bit better. It's a little bit short. Gets played away. Going to be 4 runs. So 4 carreras. As a runner gets his first boundary.
Winning runs. That's going to be out. So Hindley will chip in with a late one.
Yeah, there we go. Timber.
It's good stumping.
Doesn't hit the stance, but great work.
It's a really good stumping because it actually turns a lot. And you can see he gets it with that inside hand. So the key with those, don't be distracted by what the batter's doing or thinking the ball's going to hit the stumps. Just try and track the line of the ball, and Lincoln did it expertly there. Here's the last ball of the Group E final, and it will just be a single. So we have our champions here in Group E, and Group E is for England 11. And in the final, they make a mess of the Swiss batting lineup. And we know now that Switzerland bow out of the competition. England 11 through to Championship week. We only have one more unknown then.